Hello everyone, welcome to this reading, welcome to this video. So today we are going to be taking a look at the next 3 months. So how this reading is going to be laid out is, first I will be looking at the general messages for all 3 months. So, first we're going to actually roll the dice here that we have here. For the general message of the 3 months from the dice. Then we are going to be looking at the general predictions for each month. Possibly also rolling the dice again for each month. Then we will be taking a look at what you could be focusing on in each month, okay? And then you guys are going to be able to ask a yes or no question, or just a question in mind, and then you will get an answer for that question. And then we are going to be looking at the messages you kind of need to know about each month, throughout each month, like what you should be focusing on in each month. Then you guys will have a spirit animal message from my spirit animal book, okay? So that is how this reading is going to be laid out. Choose one of the piles on the screen right now, pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3, and I shall see you in your reading. Hello pile 1, welcome to this reading, welcome to this video. So let us dive right in. Let us see what the dice has to say for us, for you guys. Let us see what the dice has to say for you guys. So the general message for you, pal 1, with the dice is basically don't go backwards by analyzing your life too much, analyzing things too much, okay? That is the general message for you guys for the next 3 months, okay? Don't be too analytical, because it's really gonna make you go backwards in life. Like, if you overanalyze something too much, it's just gonna make you go backwards. And therefore, something else could be destroyed, like a new beginning or something. So let us see your general messages now. Well, not general messages, the predictions. We're gonna start with month number 1. So, Spirit and the Universe, please, what is the month of pile number 1's month going to be like? Month 1. What is month 1? What are the predictions in month 1? What are the predictions of month 1? What are the predictions of month 1? What are the predictions of month 1? Okay, guys, so far, this is not looking good. This reading is not looking good. Because I see that in month 1, you guys might be on the edge a little bit. Especially if you overanalyze, if you're going to be overanalyzing in the month of month 1, then you can grow a bit weary and tired of this, okay? It's gonna make you feel weary or tired, possibly. Maybe work in month 1 is gonna be weighing you down a little bit. And that's gonna make you feel like sluggish and stuff. But something is going to happen in month 1 too, where something is gonna break down just to get built up again, okay? Either this will come in as a realization, or a major event that's gonna happen and take place in your life. What is the month one for pile number 1, please? So it would be helpful for you guys to basically take a step back in terms of your workplace, in terms of your career, in terms of your job. Take a step back in month number 1. That is what the dice is telling you and asking you to do in month number 1. Take a step back. Now let's take a look at your oracle cards. Month 1, please, Spirit and the Universe, for pile number 1. Month 1. So, Spirit and the Universe are highlighting the fact that basically you and we all are bigger than our jobs. And it's like a reminder for you guys that basically you are bigger than your job. Like, we are part of the universe. We are made from the universe. Therefore, we can have anything and everything that we wish and want. And we don't need to put up with bad or toxic behavior from anyone, okay? Especially in the workplace. We can stand up and gently take a stance. Gently take a stance. And if it means leaving this workplace, then that's what it means, okay? What is pile 1 going to experience in month 1, please, Spirit and the Universe? We have cat. So maybe your boss is gonna be kind of weighing down on you a little bit, and it's gonna make you like want to hide. But there's hope here, because springtime, metaphorically speaking, is going to come around and it's going to happen. You are gonna have a fresh start in your career, in your job. And your wish, whatever wish you have, it's a possibility in this new fresh energy, in this new fresh start in your career or job. Is there anything else for pile number 1 in a month of, in the first month, please? What are the predictions for month 1? For pile number 1, please. Bankrupt, with money papers, with job papers. So I think that's just confirming that your job place is a bit meh at the moment. And just remember that springtime, the spring season, is gonna come around again. It's gonna happen again. And this turmoil or heaviness in your work, it's gonna turn around, okay? So it's not going to be forever. Is there anything else for pile number 1 for what's gonna happen in the month of month 1? Okay, so basically, if you've ever been like questioning if you are on the right track, on the right path, going in the right direction, you are, and you are being celebrated for this. What else can we see for pile number 1 in the month 1? Addiction and commitment and intimacy. So in your relationships, I feel like your relationship is going to be progressing too in month 1 if you are in a relationship. If you are in a relationship, you're going to be spending a lot of good time together with your partner, like going on a date night or something and enjoying each other's company. What else for pile number 1 for month of 1, please? Card for month number 1. Cupid. Love is in the air when Cupid is around. Deep. Look deeply within and discover your soul purpose in relationships. Yeah, like, first of all, you are going to be really in love with your partner, I feel like, in the month number 1, if you're in a relationship. And also, your relationship with the universe is also going to be expanding a little bit. It's going to be improving and expanding. What else can we see for pile number 1 for the month 1? October. Yeah, this is just gonna be a bit of a fall season month, okay? For you guys, for you, pile number 1. Triumph over troubles, though. You are gonna triumph over whatever obstacles, whatever like fall season that is coming around. You're going to triumph over it, okay? And with the increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, this boot card, I feel like it's just saying to put in that little bit of effort, which you hopefully are, in your career and in your job. This is the time to put in effort into your career, into your job. Because you are going to see the results. You are going to see the fruits of your labor. Is there anything else for pile number 1 for month 1? And with your partner, it's going to be a good time, like I was saying. It's going to be a good time with your partner. Needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. So yeah, like, you guys, your career and job means a lot to you guys. And like I was saying, you guys are going to triumph, okay? You guys are going to triumph. Is there any last messages? Pile number 1 for month 1. Anchor. Hold it together, getting a grip, heaviness chained up. So yeah, you're gonna get a grip over your life. You're gonna get a grip over your job if you put in the effort, and the effort will pay off, basically. And you guys might be overwhelmed a little bit at this time. Well, in the month of 1, number 1, okay? Your senses and emotions will be heightened at this time, but the universe is basically saying to put in that extra effort this month, and your efforts are gonna be paying off, okay? Now let's take a look at what you could be focusing on in this month. So what can pile number 1 be focusing on in the month of number 1, please? What can pile 1 be focusing on in month 1. Coin toss, choices, okay? So basically, your main focus on month 1 is whether you will leave or whether you will stay, okay? Because, yeah, your efforts might, like, be getting paid off, but if you truly, truly, hugely hate your job, hate what you do, then, you know, I guess it kind of won't matter. But basically, you might really benefit from staying. So it's a tough choice, but the choice is yours in the month of the first month. But I see that things will definitely improve and get better if you do stay, okay? Like, your life will hugely and tremendously change, okay? For the better. Is there anything else? Uncertain. At this time, the situation outcome is uncertain. And fish hook, powerlessness. So focus on the fact that how you feel. Focus on how you feel. And focus on the fact that you truly don't know how this will play out. But at the same time, you do know. You do now. And just weigh your options and think about things clearly, like about your job and about the decision you want to make. So ask a question in mind, and I shall open the book and you will receive an answer. So think of a question, and yeah, this is your answer. You got be bold. Now let's move on to month number 2. So, Pal 1, what is your month going to be like in month 2? Spirit in the universe, what is Pal 1's month 2 going to be like? What's going to happen for Pal number 1 in month 2? What is going to happen in month 2 for Pal number 1? What is going to happen in month 2 for Pal number 1? Okay, so I feel like you guys are going to be staying somewhere, either at this job or in your relationship. You are still going to be in that relationship, you are still going to be in that job, okay? You're going to choose the path of patience, okay? So yeah, that's cool. That is the main message for month 2, for what's going to happen in month 2. What else can we see about month 2? Any prediction or advice? So your main message from the dice is basically to think big, to dream big, to think big. And then act on it. Dream the biggest dream you can and act on it. Pal number 1. In month 2. Now let's see further in the month of 2. Month 2. What's going to happen in month 2? Spirit in the universe, what is Pal 1's month 2, please? So you guys are definitely, maybe you guys work in a corporate job, and basically you guys still might be feeling powerless, okay? You guys still might be feeling like an underdog. You guys might still feel like a scapegoat, maybe. things like that. Basically, not a leader. And you guys definitely might work in a corporate job. But your creativity is on another level. Pile number 1. Your creativity is on another level and you are a diamond, okay? And the universe is really begging you to think big. Think bigger than what you are now. What else can we see for pile number 1 for month 2? Threatening, intimidation, threatened, bothered. So your boss might intimidate you. I do just want to say. And we have moving. So you guys might be moving positions in or rooms in your job. Because I'm really feeling like someone here is like works at a corporate job. And that's the kind of reference I got from the visions I saw. So basically, you guys might be progressing further in months 2, like moving up a little bit. Is there anything else with pile number 1 for months 2? Act with clarity. Focus your intentions. Navigate decisions with clear insight and purpose. So, yeah, I feel like you guys already know what you want, but you guys just need a little push of acting on it, okay? You guys just need a little push of acting on it. And I'm going to turn on the light because it's getting dark, so don't mind me. So let us see further about month 2. What is pile 1's month 2, please? Signs, meanings, repeated numbers, synchronicity. So if you see number 4 or number 8 or number 11, even 12 or 2, that's the universe saying you are on the right path. You are on the right track. Like, if you get signs and feathers and numbers, like, you guys are on the right path. You guys are on the right path. And this will usually happen when we start something new, when we start something that we like and love, okay? That's what I've noticed about, like, angel numbers and stuff. Like, they come when we are doing what we love and enjoy. So let us see. Could we get pile 1's month 2? Flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. A stubborn, aggressive person. Dealings with a relationship with a woman with dark hair. Okay. So something might happen in the winter time, in the winter season, or in the February. Pile number 1. Like, some progress is gonna happen in that month or in that season. Like, you guys have been, if you've been putting in the work towards your career or job, then it's gonna pay off then, okay? And with this flute and ram, if you're in a relationship with a female, I see that she might have anger issues. And it's kind of the same for if you're watching and you're a female and your relationship with a man. Maybe someone in your life has anger issues and, you know, that can really weigh us down. And it can be unpleasant. So let us see further. Please could we see for pile number 1 month 2. But you're gonna break through obstacles. You guys are gonna break through obstacles. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So either your job or a literal journey or an emotional journey or some journey of some kind, it's gonna help you grow. It's gonna empower you and help you grow in the month of number 2 or in general, I feel like. What else can we see for pile number 1 for month 2? Month number 2, please. Looking you up, researching you, studying you, getting info. So, someone here is gonna be... Okay, so... Why am I seeing and hearing bullying in this month? Like, you guys, I'm sorry if that's true and if that's gonna be true, but looking you up card is giving me vibes that either someone is gonna be looking into you in month 2, or you are also gonna be doing the same. But let us see further at your oracle cards for month 2. Spirit link and commitment. Stay aligned with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. Commit to this next stage in your development. There will be a promise fulfilled in some form. So basically, guys, if you commit to your dreams, they're very likely to come true. Okay? Pile number 1. If you start working on your dreams in month 2 and take slow, steady steps, you can really make these dreams happen and come true. You can. Is there anything else for pile number 1 in month 2? So you are gonna be growing, basically. You are gonna be growing in month 2. Like, you are gonna be opening doors for yourself, and you're gonna be really thinking about the situation you are in now and how different it might and could be, you know? But let us see further at your oracle cards. What is pile 1's month 2? What is pile 1's month 2? Guys, be careful of pregnancy, okay? If that's not what you want, and especially be careful of any pregnancy with anyone who might be actually, like, not the best for you, okay? Like a partner who has lied in the past or anything like that, okay? But let us see your last oracle card for month 2. What is going to happen in month 2 for pile 1? We have bear. So basically, you have some advice here again, like reflect on your life. Reflect on your life and see how you feel about different kinds of things in your life, like at your job and like the people in your life, okay? And also, it's encouraged for you guys to develop some kind of ritual for yourself. Like, I'm not necessarily meaning like a spiritual ritual. I mean like a skincare routine, exercise routine, some kind of ritual, because it will really benefit you and help you and uplift you, okay? But now let's take a look at your yes or no. Well, answer. So ask a question and you will get an answer. And it says you're on the right path. Now let's check out what you could be focusing on in month number 2. So let us check out. What could pile 1 be focusing on in month 2? What could pile 1 be focusing on in month 2? We have a Knight and confidence. So having the confidence, okay, to make decisions, to dive into yourself, and to, you know, I guess dive into yourself and see how you feel, see what you think, okay? Is there anything else? I don't think so. Not from this deck. What else can pile 1 be focusing on in month 2? Wow. Okay. Well, I was gonna say maybe a dog getting a dog, but this card is actually kind of dark. So basically, be wary of your boss, okay? Be careful of your boss. Be wary of your boss. But now let's move on to month 3. So, yeah. Pile 1, let us see your month 3. So, what is Spirit in the Universe? What is Pile 1's month 3 going to be like? What's going to happen in month 3 for pile number 1? Okay, this has just took a dark turn. Basically, a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of anger too. You guys might be going through a lot of anger, okay? Either from yourself or from someone else. Dealing with the anger from someone else or from yourself in month 3. And that is crazy and scary, okay? But let us check out further at your oracle cards now, because this is interesting now. What is pile? Oh wait, not yet. We need to do it. We need to do dice. What can we see about pile number 1, month 3? What is the advice or message? So you guys might be getting a lot of dreams, like literal dreams, like that tell you about your life, or just a lot of dreams, a lot of different dreams, okay? In month number 3. Vivid dreams. Well, this kind of makes sense if you guys are going to be having a lot of strong emotions in month number 3, okay? Let's look at your oracle cards now. So, what Spirit in the Universe, what is pile 1's month number 3 going to be like? What's going to happen for them? What's going to happen in month number 3? Diamond, creative force, and bikers, lone wolf style. Impervious, non-conformist, stand up, breaking rules. Okay, so basically, it's just being reminded to you that you are a diamond, pile number 3, and you have a lot of great creative energy inside of you, okay? And in the month 3, you guys might be a little bit of a loner, or want to be a loner, or will be in that kind of mindset, okay? And you guys might also me hiding things in month 3, which is totally fine if it's something like a new venture or something, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And something will happen within a few days of this month, like the first few days of this month. We have pillory, open dishonor, humiliation, finding fault, punishment, abusive. So I feel like guys, you're not gonna be in the best of energy in month 3, and I'm sorry to hear that. But that's definitely what I'm also seeing. What else is pile 1 gonna be experiencing in month 3? Stalker and love triangle. Okay, if someone cheated on you, then I understand the anger that I'm seeing in month 3, okay? So there might be some kind of cheating that might take place or might go down, okay? And also like some kind of stalker is gonna be in your life. It's gonna appear in your life. So watch out, pal number 3. And we have cyberbully on the back too, so a lot might happen and a lot might go down in month number 3. You might get bullied, you might get stalked, and you might get cheated on. There's a lot of options here for what this could be. And why you guys are going to be so angry in month number 3. But it's not just anger that I see, it's also passion, like I said. Like, you guys might be taking on the new venture. You guys might take the advice from the cards, from the dice, and you guys might start a new venture, and you're going to be feeling passionate about that, okay? And you know what? If something breaks away from our life, like something, like terrible things happen when we start something new, that's just showing what no longer can come and stay in your new life, okay? That's just what's being shown, okay? That tends to happen because the old will fall away for the new to come in and take place, okay? But remember that it's a slow climb. Like, this new venture or passion of yours is gonna take its time to manifest, okay? But stick to your inner vision, okay? Stick to your vision, because you are very likely to, you have a high chance of achieving it, okay? And here it says, welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. So, yeah, guys, like, sometimes we just don't need to know everything. And I feel like ending the reading now, because, like, I'm getting that kind of message, but I'm gonna continue for you guys, anyway. So let us see further at your oracle cards. What else is pile number 1 gonna experience in month 2? Wow, 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. So you guys have luck on your side, okay? You guys have luck on your side. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So there's still gonna be lessons to be learned in month 3. That's why anger is gonna be here. Then we have tulip, great passion, but you, like I said, like, you're gonna have a lot of passion and a sincere wish will be granted. So you guys are gonna be really very in a lucky place, okay? Basically, Is there anything else for pile number 1? Muddled, unclear thinking, broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yeah, so I feel like, guys, basically something is gonna happen in your life, and I don't know what. Only you will know in time or even now. And it's not gonna be the best, okay? It's not gonna be the best experience. It's not gonna have the best outcome. But life happens and we must carry on, okay? And you have goldfish on the back. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So at least you will have that. At least you will have growth in your life. Whether that's spiritual, material, or both, okay? But you guys are definitely gonna have some kind of growth in your life in month 3, okay? Is there anything else that's gonna happen in month 3? So you guys are gonna have progress in your personal journey, So exactly what I was just saying now. Just what I was saying just now. So now choose a question and you will get an answer. So yeah. Be bold. Cool. And to be honest, pile 1, I feel like the last 3 answers from the book have really been relating to your reading. Like, be bold. To like, the last message was really relatable to the reading. Like, I forgot what it was, but basically it was really relatable to the reading. And be bold here today in this month is also relatable, because be bold in your life. Be bold against uncertainty, against hardship, against the turmoil, against tower moments, okay? And I completely forgot, but I forgot to ask what you guys should be focusing on in this month. So we'll just do it now. Let's just do it right now. Of what you guys need to be focusing on in month number 3. What is pile 1's month number 3? What should they be focusing on in month 3? What should pile 1 be focusing on in month 3? Okay, let's just not take this deck, because I don't think it's gonna push out any cards. So let's take this deck, because I was already... Angel! Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Okay, so basically, no matter what's gonna go down, you guys are protected, okay? You are not gonna go hungry. You're not gonna go thirsty. You guys are protected. You have guardian angels around you and with you, okay? And your life is going to balance out. Maybe focus on trying to keep the balance in your life as much as you can, no matter the turmoil around you. Also, hard work ahead, table. So yeah, like, just also remember that hard work is ahead of you too. No matter how much hard work you've done, hard work is still ahead of you. Pile number 1. Great personal sorrow, cat, and a 2-faced friend, and peacock. Beware of great pride. So that could be a thing, like a 2-faced friend, a 2-faced person in your life. And that's what you need to take note of. Also for month number 3. But now let's take a look at your general message for all of these 3 months. What is the general message for all of these 3 months for pile number 1, please? Okay. Prepare to basically leave anyone and anything that is toxic, that is bitchy, and that is backstabby, okay? You have the power to do that. You have the personal power to do that. But pile number 1, let's take a look at your spirit animal message now. So what is pile 1's spirit animal message? We got the cobra. So here it says, you have a profound connection to goddess energy, particularly to Isis. Expect an awakening and heightening of your intuitive abilities that will serve you well when it comes to making decisions. You're faced with an important choice right now, so be sure to strike when the time is right and don't hesitate when your gut tells you it's time. That just relates so much. Take some classes in Kundalini yoga, and after a few classes, notice the difference in how this makes you feel. So that's an option. Dance by turning on some slow music and allowing yourself to enjoy free-form movement. That's also a good exercise. Keep your eyes and senses open and alert, and don't be blinded by illusions perpetrated by others. So that was your spirit animal message. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I shall see you whenever I'll see you. Bye-bye. Hello, Pal 2. Welcome to this reading. Welcome to your video. So let us find out what are the next 3 months going to be like for you. So let's start with the dice. What is the general message for pile number 2 for the next 3 months? For the next 3 months. So you guys might be feeling, or you guys will be feeling, very curious about your love life, about romance, okay? So about soulmates, so about your next love. That's the kind of theme that's gonna be going down, like, in the general next 3 months, like, or maybe that's actually what's gonna happen, okay? There's gonna be a focus in your life on romance and love, okay? But let's take a look at your tarot cards now. What is the first month for pile number 2 going to be like, please? What is the first month for pile number 2 going to be like? Wow, this is a great card to get. Is there anything else for pile number 2 for month 1? Is there anything else that's gonna be happening? Okay, I see why there's gonna be a focus on love, because you guys might be very heartbroken in the first month, okay? You guys might have recently cried, or you will cry, and you guys generally just are really romantic, okay? So it makes sense. And basically also in month 1, you guys are going to be filled with energy, a lot of energy, and passion, okay? Passion for whatever you are doing, okay? And you are going to be really taking a stance and taking action on your plans, okay? In month number 1. Let's see your oracle. Let's see your dice for month number 1. What is month 1 messages for pile number 2? So you guys in the month 1 are also going to be taking a look at your own selves, okay? You're going to be going on a self-awareness journey, self-identity journey. So maybe even questioning your gender, themes like that, and also just generally like, what personality type are you? What kind of disorders do I have, if I have any? Okay? Stuff like that. You are going to be taking a look and you're going to be focusing on that, okay? But let's see further at your oracle cards now for month number 1, sorry. What is month 1 going to be like for pile number 2, please? Spirit and the universe. Frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness, wherein the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. Yeah, like, you guys are going to be going deep within. You guys are going to be focusing on your identity and self, okay? And flame of courage. You guys are going to be courageous. Like I was saying, like, you're going to be acting on your plans. You're going to be feeling passionate, okay? What else for pile number 2? Web of connection. Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journey. So you guys might even make more friends in the months too. You guys might make new connections, more connections in month 1. Month 1. Pile number 2. And some of you are going to be sitting in solitude and really, really taking a look at yourself. Really taking a look at yourself. What else is pile number 2 going to be experiencing in month 1? Please. What is pile 2 going to be experiencing in month 1? Spoiled milk, regret. Accidents happen. Don't sweat the small stuff. Mistakes. And then labyrinth, lost, delayed. So maybe you guys will be feeling like you made a mistake in terms of yourself, okay? In terms of your life. And you might be feeling lost, okay? You guys might be feeling lost. Because also maybe something has happened or will happen surrounding the theme of betrayal, okay? But you are diligent, so you will build up your beehive again, okay? So maybe something happened, like friendship groups have fell out, but you remain strong, and you will be remaining strong and having your own beehive in month 1. Open dishonor, humiliation, finding fault, punishment, abusive. Deeper meaning, community. So, yeah, someone was dishonorable towards you, possibly. Or something along those lines, and some kind of lies, okay? Let's see further at your oracle cards. Divine timing. Be patient for some things to take time to manifest fully in your life. So I see you guys being really patient in month 1 and, you know, waiting for your manifestations to come in. And that's actually going to make it like your dreams and goals progress further, faster, okay? It's going to help your dreams progress faster. Is there anything else for pile number 2? For month 1. So you guys are on the right track, basically, okay? And you guys, like I said, are gonna be making new friends and making new connections. But you also have demons in your life. And the tarot can really reveal who they might be, okay? But let's see further at your oracle cards. What else is going to happen in month 1 for pile number 2? Value. Focusing on things of value. Like I was saying, you are definitely focusing on things of value. You already know what value is, and you already are going to be focusing on it, okay, in month 1. And you guys might be meeting people who you've shared past lives with, okay? So that's amazing and great. You guys are going to have great connections in your life that will feel easy breezy, okay? And deep, okay? Deep. And you're going to be having fun. You're going to be having fun. A lot of fun. And we also have conflict. So the demons in your life, you are going to be having conflict with them. And something about denials. You might have denial about something in your life in month 1. What else can we see for pile number 2 in month 1? Commitment. Things are getting serious. So yeah, like you guys are definitely gonna be, if you have old friends that you already have and know, the connection, it's gonna progress further and deeper. It's gonna get deeper. What else can we see for pile number 2 for month 1? We have star, guaranteed success. So you will be believing in your dreams. You guys are going to be really working on your dreams and really believing in them, okay? Then we have lying. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So you guys are going to be careful of your emotions too, though, okay? Definitely. What else can we see for pile number 2 in month 1? Flowers, happiness. Yeah, happy and good times are ahead for you. Pile number 2. Now let's take a look at your answers. So think of a question and you will get an answer from this answer book for month 1 or in general, like an answer, okay? Here we have look within to find the answer you seek. So focus on how you feel for this question. Focus on how you feel. Focus on whichever answer you get for how you feel. But now let's move on to month 2. So, Spirit in the Universe, what is month 2 gonna be like for pile number 2? What is month 2 gonna be like for pile number 2? What is pile 2 gonna be like? What is pile 2's month 2 gonna be like? What else can we see for pile number 2 for month 2? Okay, so pile number 2. Month 2 entails partnership, which is amazing and great for you guys. Great news for you guys. And I see you focusing on your goals and just furthering progress on your goals, okay? And I see also money and abundance coming in. Either you are manifesting it, the energies are there, or literal material success. But you also have a lot of options, and that's what Spirit and the Universe would like to clarify with you, for you. You have a lot of options, but let us see your dice now. What is month 2 for pile number 2, please? So you guys, I feel like, are going to be destroying security for yourself. Like, you feeling secure in some kind of aspect of your life, you are going to be getting rid of the security. You're going to be acting more on risk, okay? You're going to be taking risks more, okay? And letting go of unnecessary things and things that do not serve you, okay? Pile number 2. Let us see further at what you will be experiencing month number 2. What is, Spirit in the Universe, what is pile 2's month 2 going to be like? What's going to happen in month 2 for pile number 2, please? You've got pioneer, boldness, destination, or bust. The cutting edge. Long journey, trailblaze. Yeah, like you're gonna be like blazing your trail. Like you're gonna be blazing. So you're gonna be taking leadership position in some kind of aspect of your life. You're gonna be acting bold and taking bold steps, okay? And it will lead to abundance. It will lead to your abundance. What else is pile number 2, month 2, please? What else for pile number 2 for month 2? What else for pile number 2 for month 2? Mastery, I heard. Discipline, working smart, focus, structure, teaching, training, conquer, overcoming things. Learning a skill, in the flow, commanding presence. That's what you are. You command presence. You command presence, and you're going to be disciplined with all of the things that you are going to be pursuing and doing. And that's how you will get success, and that's how you will get abundance. What else will pile number 2 be experiencing in month 2, please? Vortex of change. Yeah, like you're gonna have change happen in your life. Engage with the vortex of change where energy swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. New things are gonna be entering your life. Abundance and prosperity and your legacy. Rough road. Prepare carefully before you continue, for it is a long journey ahead. Yeah, like you're going to be thinking about the long term. You're going to be thinking about your legacy, what you're going to build for the next generations, okay? All of that good jazz, all of that good stuff. What else for pile number 2? Unfazed. You're going to be unfazed by the opinions of others. You're going to be unfazed by the harshness of life. You're going to be unfazed about that. Moving on. Thank you. Next. You're going to be moving on. What else is pile 2 going to be experiencing in month number 2? What else is pile 2 going to be experiencing in month number 2? Axe. Forces working against you. Even though there's going to be forces working against you, you're going to prevail. You are going to prevail. And you're going to be climbing the ladder. You're going to be climbing the ladder, and you're going to be climbing towards success and being unfazed by any nuisances. By any nuisances. What else for pile number 2 for their month 2? Elephant. You're going to be destroying blocks, obstacles, okay? A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Literally, you're gonna be going in for the long term. Whatever you are pursuing, you're gonna be going in for the long term. Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Someone new may be entering your life as well. Like we saw, partnerships, okay? Partnerships. You're going to be possibly in a partnership. Health. Health issues could arise. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. So, basically, you guys might need to check on your health sometimes in month 2. But apart from that, you're going to be giving everything time. You're going to be giving your goals time. You know it's not going to happen overnight, so you're going to give it time. You are going to be giving it time. What else for pile number 2? Confusion. All seekers of truth will experience confusion. Ask the universe to provide the answers you need. So I feel like I'm relating to this file, and for me personally, I wasn't sure whether or not to pursue something, for example. And maybe that's you as well. Maybe you keep going back and forth between knowing if you should pursue something or not. And basically, the advice is you already know what you want. You already know what you are going after. And basically, to clear the confusion, you just focus in on how you feel. And also logic too. Take logic into account too. But if you ask the universe, the universe will provide an answer. Whether that's through another tarot reading, whether that's through this tarot reading, maybe you're understanding things well, clearer, or it's through your own means and things. Moment. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. So you're going to be experiencing a lot of joy in your relationships too. Obsession. Holding on, clinging, can't let go, anxiety. So I know there's some anxiety that might creep in, but you definitely know the path. You definitely know the answers, I feel like. But if you don't, there's always options out there for you to find the answers. Find the answer. But I can see you being obsessed with your goals, with your mission, with your legacy, with your businesses, okay? I can see you being obsessed with that. And we have children here. Immaturity, innocence, childhood. So you have innocence about you, pile number 2. And you might have children. You might have children one day. Maybe from the partner that you will be with. Okay? What else for pile number 2? 2 cards. Fish. And runes. Swimming in water symbolizes deep recesses of the subconscious. In your dream, the fish invites you to explore your deep emotions and wisdom. So with the runes, I feel like this is just confirming what I was saying about the confusion. There are resources and there are things out there for you to get clarity on things. And you can take advantage of them. We all can, okay? But now let's take a look at your dice. What is month 2 going to be? What does pile 2 need to hear about month 2? So you are going to be acting in a big way, in big thinking ways, okay? Big kind of thinking ways. So you are going to be acting and doing things from your thinking. Like, you are going to be taking action on your thoughts, which is amazing and great to see. So now ask a question, and this book will provide an answer. So think of a question, and here's the answer. Doing nothing is much safer. So maybe perhaps you feel like that, or maybe that's the advice. That definitely could be the advice, like doing nothing is much safer, like taking a break for a while, for a bit, and then like thinking about your pursuit or area of, well, your future, your plans, thinking them through for a time, and then acting on your goals, or however you want to do it. That's up to you, but that's just what I feel like is the book saying for you guys. But now let's take a look at what you can be focusing on when it comes to month 2. So let's see, what can you be focusing on in month 2? Please, Spirit and the universe, what can pile 2 be focusing on in month 2? Curtain call, acclaim, fame, recognition. So yeah, just keep going on your path to and aspire to recognition, like acclaim, like your applause and appreciation of your work and your efforts, okay? Keep working towards that. Okay, pile number 2. Is there anything else? Convertible, many options, free will, possibilities, choices. So in terms of people, I feel like, and in terms of life, you have a lot of options. You have free will, and you have the free will to choose all of the options, or some of the options, or one of the options. So just remember that. Pile number 2. Just remember that. Aggressive, accelerate, ignite, determined. So you guys just focus on your efforts, focus on the fuel, the fire beneath your feet, beneath your efforts, okay? Focus on that, because that will lead you to success instead of focusing on the end goal. Yes, focus on the end goal, like focus on the point of where you will get recognition for your work, but at the same time focus on your fire beneath your feet at the same time. Sacrifice, down for the cause, release, letting go, giving up, surrendering. So surrender and let go of anything that is out of your control, like when something will happen. Let that go. Is there anything else with pile number 2 that they should be focusing on? Moving on, and same SHIT, different day. So that's just accentuating the messages I was just saying. So you release anyone or anything that is no longer serving you, that doesn't serve you, that doesn't bring you goodness and positivity into your life, and keep going with your purpose, keep going with your goals and business every single day. Put in the effort every single day, because great things are ahead, okay? Great things are ahead. And be careful of, like, move on from and let go of karmic friends, karmic people, okay? Those that act fake and are fake, okay? But that is the message for pile number 2. Now let us see your month. That is the message for month number 2, not pile number 2. Now let's move on to month number 3. What is pile 2 going to be experiencing in month number 3, please? What is pile 2 going to be experiencing in month number 3, please? Is there anything else? Wow, month 3 looks promising. Okay, so in terms of your goals and the thing that you were like back and forth with in the past before, you're still going to be going back and forth with it, because that's just part of your journey. It is going to be part of your journey, because there's always energies and entities that are interfering with our path, that want to take away anything good if they're bad, or just it's part of our path to keep going or know our path ourselves, okay? If that makes any sense. And basically in month 3, guys, I see that you have a lot of options, and maybe you are going to be experiencing a lot of options too. Like, you have a lot of options in terms of relationships, okay? And you're going to be feeling fulfilled in month 3. You're going to be doing everything with the people that you choose to invite into your life, to have into your life. You're going to be enjoying their time very well, very much. And you're going to just be enjoying and experiencing a lot of happiness, okay? And I see you balancing your like priorities as well, and thinking about the future, thinking your life through logically. So that is amazing and great, okay? Let's roll your dice now for month 3. What is pile 2 month 3 going to be like, experiencing? I see that you guys are going to be changing, okay? Changing different aspects of your life. That's what all the cards are showing, like all the changes you've made to your life, okay? Like, you guys are going to be changing yourself and your life and letting go of a lot of things. There's going to be transformations that are going to take place, spiritual and literal. Like, change is going to happen, like endings are going to happen, okay? A lot of death moments, okay? Not literal, but metaphorical and maybe psychological as well. Like, you're going to be letting go of parts of yourself. What else is pile number 2 going to be experiencing in the month of the 3rd month, please? What is the 3rd month going to entail for pile number 2? Bedroom, sexual fulfillment, intimacy. Yeah, like I was feeling that, like the options that you are going to be choosing in month 3, you're going to be experiencing a lot of sexual fulfillment. You're going to be happy, you're going to be glowing, you're going to be fulfilled, you're going to be stimulated. Like in a good way. Like, you're going to be feeling good. And you're going to be connected to the source. You're going to be connected to the universe. You're going to be deepening your connection to the universe and source. You're going to be grounded too. You're going to be feeling grounded and secure. You're not going to be feeling confused. You're not going to be feeling out of your body. You're not going to be feeling all the things that are ungrounded, okay? You're not going to be feeling ungrounded. Baby, you might have a birth. You might get a baby, guys. You might have a child. But this is also indicating like new beginnings. You're going to be gaining new beginnings with these people. Whoever you are going to choose to have in your life. And you're going to have a lot of balance in your life in general as well. Like, your life is going to be balanced. You're going to be balancing exercise, health, with your mind, with your body, with your spirituality, with work, all of that. Like, you're going to be balancing your life really well and thoughtfully. Also spending time with family too. And even though there was hardship and misfortune in your family, for example, if there was, this is a side message that basically things are good now and things are going to be good now. And even though there might be misfortune and like hardship in your life as well, and maybe in month 3 or month 2 and carrying on to month 3, that's not, you're going to be unfazed like in month 2. Because you're going to be feeling grounded and secure. You're going to be feeling secure, okay? Even though there's misfortune around or happening or going to happen, like, you are secure and you're going to be feeling secure regardless of it. Fine print, detail, look closer, inspection, research, be careful. Pay attention. Don't assume. I feel like you need to, or you are going to be looking at the details of others. You're not going to let anyone toxic stay or be allowed in your life, okay? And we have achievement and recognition here. So you are going to have achievement in your life. You are going to be achieving things, okay? Mirror, self-aware, seeing clearly. Yeah, because you are self-aware enough at this stage of your life. That's what Spirit and the universe is wanting to clarify to you, that you guys are definitely self-aware enough to not let anything toxic into your life, okay? You have reached that kind of point where you guys are not going to be encountering that, okay? What else for pile number 2 for month 3? What are they going to be experiencing? Is there anything else? Or have we covered pretty much everything? Love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, choices. So, yeah, like, you have multiple choices. I'm not sure if there's a third party that's going to happen. Possibly. Don't get too upset over that. Because whatever happens to us, right? That's just pushing us towards a better path, okay? But, like, multiple lovers, like, you guys might have a lot of options, basically, and you might explore all of those options. Awesome. Or one. But, yeah. Is there anything else? File number 2? Fake smiles. Reflecting. You're going to be smiling less fakely. Like, you're going to do less fake smiles. And you're going to do a lot of reflecting, or possibly, maybe there is some kind of third party situation that's going to go down. But you're going to be like this. You're going to be reflecting on it. You're going to be reflecting on your life. You're going to be reflecting on yourself. And choosing what's better for you. Choosing what's best for you. Lol. And we have cock blocking. So you guys are going to be definitely cock blocking anyone who is going to play you, okay? You're not going to let that slide. You are not going to let that slide at all. What else can we see for pile number 2 for month 3? Pathfinder. Trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. So yeah, you are smart enough and intuitive enough to not go into that kind of situation. But even though our intuition is strong and can be really, strong and used, we can also sometimes fall into accidental and unfortunately sad situations. But if we do more reflecting and meditation, we can tune our intuition better and make that be a rare instance, okay? Make that happen less likely, okay? Maybe you guys are still disorganized, not disorganized, but ruptured in your sense of self. So you still might be confused about certain things about your life. You still might be, I don't know what the word is. Basically I don't know what word to use right now. Oh my god, it's not coming into my head. Basically this not disrupted, but disrupted. The word disrupted is coming into my mind. You're not going to be fully sure of something. You're not going to be fully sure of an aspect of your life, okay? And it's important to you. This aspect of your life is important to you, but it's all okay. It's part of the journey. It is part of the journey. Just do more reflection work, guys. Do more reflection work. What else can we see for pile number 2 for month 3? Bat and rooster. So I feel like this is showing you guys your shadow side and your light side. You guys are going to be balancing, I feel like, your light side and your shadow side, or you're going to be dealing with it and facing it, both of those sides, okay? That's a really strong message here. I feel like that's what this card is talking about, instead of maybe confusion, but also maybe confusion. So it says, take care, enemies are working against you. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, so if there's a boss in your life, they might be an enemy, okay? And I'm sorry to say that to you, and sorry to deliver that kind of message, but this is definitely what I'm seeing with the cards. And then we have Reef, sorrow over a loss. So this thing that I just spoke of is very close to your heart and means a lot to you. Obviously, if a boss figure in our life, if an authority figure in our life is an enemy, that is, I've had to deal with that myself, and I didn't know where else to look. I even went to the point of suicidal thoughts. So I hope you get through this. You can get through this. If I went through it, you can too. Remember that all that bad days and bad people are part of life. But the more we do good for ourselves, the more we surround ourselves with better people, the people that we find and keep in our life that are good, the more that you will attract better and good things, the more that we will have positivity and goodness in our life, and we will be able to keep it, okay? So I'm really sorry to hear that, okay? Pile number 2. What else for pile number 2 in month number 3? Young woman. You might be a young woman, or you might have a dealing or relationship with a younger woman. So that's in the cards for you, pile number 2. I feel like both genders are watching this, like a man, a guy, and a woman or female, okay? Or a girl. So take it how it resonates. Then we have horse, short journey. Whoever you have an option with, it might be a short journey. There's always the possibility that it might be a long journey, but it's very likely and very here that it's a short journey. What else for month number 3 for pile number 2? What else for pile number 2 for month number 3? Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you might have any of these placements in your birth chart, and it's just accentuating that you are a grounded person, and you will be feeling grounded, and they'll be back. So an ex might come back into your life, guys, or someone from the past wants to enter your life again, okay, in month number 3. Is there anything else for pile number 2 for month number 3? Moment. Think of a special moment that brought you and your partner a lot of joy. So you are going to be more in the moment, guys, in month number 3, and you are going to have a lot of joy and fun times with your partner or friend, okay? Or, you know, the options that you will choose and have chosen. Admiration. It's time to think about everything that you appreciate in your partner. It's time to think about the appreciation you have for the things in your life, and like your life and the things in your life. Yeah, like admire those things, appreciate those things, because we can all appreciate the good things more in our lives, and also like in a person, okay, like in a person too. Illusion. Avoid the trap of mistaking fantasy for real soul connection. So even though there's also like bad people around us, like we can focus on the good more. We can. What else for pile number 3 for pile number 2 for month 3? Desert. The desert symbolizes solitude and the process of purification. Yeah, you are going to have a lot of purification in month number 3, okay? We have anger on the back, so someone might be angry about this, like the purification in your life. But don't mind them, because they can be angry in a corner somewhere, okay? Is there anything else for pile number 2 for month 3? Trapped, stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive, and drama. Blind, searching for answers, blinded to the truth, watching you online, wanting to know more, I heard. Ghost, leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact. So basically past people are going to be feeling sad, angry, whatever, negative about your new beginning. And this could also be ghosts, like that watch over you, that watch you and watch you live your life, that are going to be feeling negative about the new positive things in your life and about your life, okay? So yeah, because you have a lot of like positive things that are going to be coming in month number 3. So let's pull another answer. So think of a question and I shall give you the answer. Go with the easier choice. There you go. That's the answer. Maybe that's talking about also like going with the easier choice of people, like whoever feels easier to you. But that's just one theory. That's just one download, okay? But yeah, pile number 2. Now let's take a look at your general message for all 3 months. What is the general message for pile number 2 for all 3 months, please? What is the general message for pile number 2? Beehive, diligent, persistent, stamina, application. So build your beehive, build your empire, build your legacy, build your business. Okay? Pile number 2. And yeah, just enjoy your life. Like, you are gonna have sexual fulfillment. Pile number 2. You're gonna have a lot of fun and freedom. Fun, okay? Enjoy it. Enjoy it. (50-50) at this time, things could go either way. So yeah, like, you already know how to choose people, I feel like. You already know how to choose people, okay? And basically, like, just make the right choices. Follow your intuition. But yeah, now let's take a look at your spirit animal message. What is pile 2's spirit animal message? You got the hare. So here it says, whatever project you've been working on, move quickly and remain flexible. Beware of anyone trying to trick you or deceive you. You may be fooling yourself about some venture or relationship and not be paying attention to the obvious signs. Let me focus the camera because that's so annoying. Pay closer attention to the cycles of the moon and coordinate your activity so that it corresponds with the moon's waxing, active dynamic, and waning, release, receptive stages. You'll be required to make some unexpected and rapid changes in direction in the coming days. So yeah, take that however it resonates. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you whenever I'll see you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile Free. Welcome to this reading. Welcome to this video. So let's jump right in. Let us see what is the next 3 months going to be like for you. Let us start by rolling the dice and seeing the general message for the next 3 months for you guys. So you guys have a message of you evolve very, like, in the best kind of way with your big thinking. Like, you guys have a special and amazing mind, and you know how to evolve your life and evolve yourself, improve yourself, improve your life with your mindset, with your thinking, okay? So that's amazing and great and special. But let's jump into your cards now. What is pile phrase? Let's go month by month. So let us begin with month 1. So what is pile phrase month 1 going to be like? What's going to happen in month 1 for pile number 3, please? What's going to happen in pile number... Pile number 3's month 1. I was gonna get a card, but let's just keep shuffling. Maybe the card will come back out. So what is pile 3's month 1 gonna be like? Spirit in the universe, what is pile pile freeze month 1 gonna be like? What is pile freeze month 1 gonna be like? Oh my goodness, this is not looking good. What is pile freeze month 1 gonna be like? Okay, thank goodness it ended with a positive note. And you got the card on the back. So okay. So the first message is that basically you guys are going to be either in a position of power, authority, leadership, or this is someone in your life, okay? And I see that in month 1 you're going to be experiencing a bit of anxieties and nightmares, like fears, and also some kind of regret over something. I'm not sure what this is. Only you will know in time. But you're going to be experiencing a bit of grief and regret, okay? Maybe some disappointment. It doesn't even have to be regret. But in the end, after all of that, you're going to be also experiencing fun and happiness and fun times, okay? So that's amazing and great, okay? It's a good thing to know and a good thing to see. See most of all, okay? But let's begin with the oracle cards now. For month number 1. Oh wait. Let's roll the dice for month number 1. So, what is pile freeze month 1 going to be like? So I see that you guys are gonna be destroying something of some kind, of some sort, like old beliefs, old perceptions of things. And I really see a focus on family here and the home. If not family, then the home, okay? Home is going to be important in this month. And there's just going to be like a focus on letting go, that like destruction of things, like destruction of things that are mindful, okay? And spiritual, okay? Maybe that's what you're going to be celebrating in this month, at the end of this month. Like the destruction of these things, okay? Things that are invading you mentally or spiritually, okay? And the home and family is going to be important. Maybe you're going to be celebrating with your family. But let's dive right into your oracle cards now. What is pile freeze month 1? What's going to happen in month 1? Fine print detail, look closer. Inspection, research, be careful, in depth. So you're going to be kind of 50-50 in month number 1, if that makes any sense. You're just going to be 50-50 with a lot of things, but I see that you can rely on your friends, and you are going to be relying on your friends for fun, for happiness, for dopamine, okay? Because you are going to be you're going to be living a struggle, kind of, okay, in month number 1. What else is pile number 3 going to be experiencing in month number 1? Diligent, persistent, stamina, application, tireless, mindful, hard work, devotion, devoted, beehive. So you're going to be working hard, basically. I feel like this is definitely in your career and job, okay? Like, you are going to be working hard in your job. And we have family again. Loyalty, faithful, allegiance, parents, children, siblings. So maybe you're going to be spending a lot of time with your family, like siblings, parents, or children. If you have children, you're definitely going to be spending a lot of time with them. Or your family. And you guys might be a Leo, okay? or a Virgo, you're going to be sacrificing things. You're going to be sacrificing things, pile number 3. What else is pile number 3 going to be experiencing in month 1? You're going to feel like you need to sacrifice things as well. Bankrupt. You're going to have fears around money, perhaps, or your career, okay? Fears of financial loss, okay? And you're going to be in your ego a little bit, okay? And maybe this is what you might be doing too, okay? Because you'll be like really in your ego. And I mean, it's kind of not who you are, basically. You're not going to be yourself. You're going to be kind of fake in month number 3. I mean, month number 1, pile number 3. And I don't know why that's being highlighted, but it's being highlighted. And that's okay. Like, we are all fake at some point in our life. We are all fake to a certain degree, okay? But apparently you are gonna be fake, okay? And also, like, I don't know. We have love triangle and child services and unfazed. Okay, so like, maybe you guys are watching and you guys are in a love triangle, like you're in a third party situation. And I'm not judging here, but basically it's what's being highlighted, and maybe that's what the fear's being like. Maybe that's what's causing the fear for you guys. What else for pile number 3 for month number 1? You're gonna be in your head, guys, in month number 1. Valley of Shadows. Step into the enveloping valley of shadows. Here fears are faced and the courage is forged in dimly lit places. Carried away and walking unscathed. So maybe you guys felt like you've been set up at one point or another. That could be a possibility. And basically, like, you guys are going to be living very much in your fears and very much in your head, okay? But you're going to be carried away with the fun and the relationship of whatever relationship you are in, okay? You're going to be carried away with that. So that's going to be the positive that is in month number 1, the highlight of month number 1. But let's look deeper at the rest of the cards. Actually, on the back it says New Worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. That's a strong message, I feel like, for you guys. There's always options out there that we haven't explored. There's always things and scenarios that we haven't explored and experienced. So don't feel too down, don't feel too bad, okay? Because there's optimism and positivity out there, okay? Pile number 3. Let's see the rest of your oracle cards. Please could we see the next oracle cards for pile number 3 for month number 1? What else is pile number Tarot? This card symbolizes divination and the search for insight into the future. Dreaming of tarot cards suggests you see guidance or clarity at a crossroads. It reminds you that your choices shape your future and encourages you to pay attention to the messages around you, which reveal important truths about your future and your journey. So basically, guys, 1, you guys might be a celebrity watching this. And if you are, hello and welcome. But if not, I'm just getting the references and the reference of celebrities and what they go through and how they have messy lives or full of drama kind of lives sometimes. And basically, if you're here for clarity and comfort, then hello and welcome. But basically, Tara, you guys just might be like leaning onto Tara a lot in this month, in month number 1. And it makes sense because you are going through something terrible, something meaningful, something big, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And then we have door on the back. Door symbolizes transition and choice, marking the threshold of a new phase in life. So that just brings me back to the other card, that basically there are options out there always for us. There are different kinds of routes and opportunities that are in the world for us, for a different kind of experience to be had in our life. So yeah, that's amazing and great. And we have window. Window symbolizes a new perspective or broader vision. So you guys might, you guys, because of that door opening for you guys, you know, it will bring a new perspective for you in your life. And then we have lover too on the back. So I feel like you guys, whichever lover you have in your life, like that you're gonna have a good time with them, okay? You are going to have a good time with them. Let's see further at your oracle cards. What can pile number 3 see? Addiction. Challenges with unhealthy habits and financial struggles. I'm sorry to hear that, but that might be the case in month number 1. But I feel like if you're here, you want to heal that. You don't want to be stuck like that. You don't want to be stuck in that, okay? We have pregnancy here as well. So that might be something that's in the cards for you as well in month number 1. You hearing news of that. What else can we see for pile number 3 for month number 1? Feelings. Take time to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. That's just confirming that you have heavy feelings and heavy emotions that you guys are dealing with or are going to be dealing with, vice versa as well. Indication, watch for the signs that lead you to true love. So you're going to be taking information from tarot readings also, and you're just going to be seeking clarity, okay? What else is pile number 3 going to be experiencing in month 1? Coins. Money will be coming into you. So regardless of your fears, possibly, I feel like money is definitely going to be coming in for you. That's definitely in the cards for you, pile number 3. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, like, you are definitely going to have spiritual development and enlightenment. Like, you are going to be growing your awareness, and that's going to be evolving you and improving you, upgrading you in terms of spirituality and your spiritualness. Flowers. Happiness. You are going to be experiencing and having happiness, okay? And something is going to happen in January or like the end of the winter time. The ending of the winter time. Well, family wishes coming true. So maybe a wish is going to come true, or your family that you have, like, their wish is going to come true. Like your children, for example. What else can we see for pile number 3? Heather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. So yeah, you might have people around you like that, and I'm really sorry to hear that. And dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So that could be the case. That could be a scenario. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Yeah, you're gonna have happiness. Pile number 3. You are. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. That's what you guys might be doing to have fun, or that's what you are in need of in month number 1, okay? If that's possible for you or not. Even if that's just a mental holiday, mental vacation. It's very much needed, especially after that 9 of Swords, those nightmares, those deep-seated fears and anxieties. What else is pile number 3 going to be experiencing? Past. There is history, it happened, left behind, looking back. So your past or history is going to be highlighted in month 3. And I don't mean to like bring you down or make you fearful, but you will overcome it. You will have happiness at the end of the day. And basically there's going to be jealousy. Like people are, when the past is going to come up, like there's going to be jealousy, okay, from others about it, because they can see that you had it better, or like you've experienced better things than them. For example, lust. So maybe they're jealous also about your lust, about your sexual energy, what you've experienced. Fired up, fuming with rage, overwhelming, explosion of emotions, very angry. So that might come up too. That might come up too, pile number 3. Like a lot of intense emotions. And then we have not taking action. Now is not the time. So you guys might be pausing for a time to not act because of what's going on. And that is very understandable, okay? But yeah. This is month number 1. If you've got a question in mind, this book will give you an answer. So let's give you an answer. So you got choose either. The result will be the same. Choose either. The result will be the same. So I feel like that also relates to this reading, where you guys are fearful of like something, and you guys might be considering taking actions in terms of like what you guys are experiencing. And basically the universe and spirit is basically saying that basically you will have that happiness and fun and good times at the end of the month anyway, okay? Regardless of how much disruption or sadness you go through in the first half, or like most of the month in month number 1, okay? But now let's move on to month number 2. So what is pile 3's month number 2 going to be like? What's gonna happen in month number 2? This card kind of wants to come like reverse, so let us speak on that. So pile number 3, I'm really getting that celebrity like reference again. And basically let me break this down for you guys. So in month 2, you are going to be enjoying your wealth. You're going to be, you know, buying things or just saving your money and enjoying it, like spending here and there. You're going to be acting bold and courageous. You're going to be acting brave as well, like with a brave energy, like a bold energy. This could be also in regards to your pursuits, whatever it is you do for a career, like especially if you're self-employed or are an artist, you're going to be really exploring those themes, whatever you've been having on your mind to explore and go forward with. You're going to be releasing that. And also you are going to be having some kind of memories come up, or definitely you're going to be spending time with your children if you have children, okay? And that's going to really bring in hope and faith into your life. It's going to bring in happiness for you. So definitely do that, but you are already going to be doing that, I see in the cards, but it's also encouraged. And then you're going to also be, with this hangman, you are going to be like standing still for a time as well. Maybe you might release like that album, that song, that art piece, and then you're going to be staying put for a while. And this card also in reverse says resistance to change. It means resisting change. And basically maybe you're going to be experiencing a bit of that as well, like you're not going to want to change something about your life or about yourself, okay? But in the end, I see that you guys are going to be in your good energy, in your loving energy, and you're going to be just giving out love, okay? You're going to be giving out love to everyone in your life, okay? But let's see with your dice now what you're going to be experiencing. What is pile 3 going to be experiencing in month number 3? I see that you guys are going to have a different perspective also with this hangman as well, like clarified with the hangman. Like you are going to have a new perspective in month number 2, like especially I feel like this is going to happen and come true because you're going to be spending time with your children. Like your children will bring you and give you a different perspective on something, on your life or about yourself, okay? And it's going to propel you to give out love or experience love, okay? Definitely give out love. But let's see at your oracle cards now. So what is pile 3 going to experience in month number 2? Oh, you have the flamingos, soulmates, lovers, union. So you guys are going to be surrounded by good people. You guys are going to be surrounded by good people in month number 2. What else for pile number 3 in month number 2? Maybe you guys, if you have any contracts with something, you guys might be looking over the details of that. You guys might be like looking over the contracts again in month number 3. So you guys are definitely going to be opening up also like in month number 3 to your loved ones. Like you're going to tell them things that maybe have been on your mind for a while, okay? You're going to be bold. This month you're going to be bold, okay? This month you're going to take action, okay? Conviction, decisions made, legal matters, achievement. Maybe you will have some kind of good legal dispute, okay? In month number 2. Like you guys are going to win, possibly. Very likely at this time, the situation or outcome is likely to occur. So you are going to have success. You're going to be feeling good in month number 2. Definitely. I mean, contrary to month 1, like you are definitely going to be feeling good in month number 2. What else can we see for pile number 3 for month 2? talking crap into you, good chemistry, good vibes, positive, stalker, ego, played out, wasting time, too busy, winning, moving. So even though there's like bad people around you, you have goodness in your life, okay? And you're going to be moving on, or literally moving away from whatever like crap this is, okay? Whatever crap this is. What else can we see for pile number 3 for month 2? Open doors. You have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. Okay. Walking unscathed. You are fortunate. You are fortunate. This card always like makes me mixed up. Basically, it's saying you were too smart to not fall for a trap. And with the open doors, you have many options. I feel like this kind of relates to month 1, where basically you had the mindset that you were kind of stuck in something or someplace, and we were talking about how there's other options out there, how there's other like scenarios and areas of life that we have yet to explore. So I feel like in month 2, that's what you're going to be feeling like and experiencing, like the open doors, okay? The new worlds. Dream weaver. Dreaming and imagining bring your powerful vision into reality. Maybe you're gonna be dreaming again. Or you're gonna be bringing your dreams literally to life, like literally. So what else can we see for pile number 3? For month number 2? Lover. Yeah, like you guys are gonna be having a lover in your life. Like you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have good times with them, and you're gonna feel secure and loving and like good, okay? And then we have mirror. Mirror represents self-reflection and truth. Dreaming of a mirror suggests you are confronting your true nature or overlooked aspects of yourself. So that's amazing. That's what you're going to be in the perspective of in month number 2. You are going to be facing yourself. Pile number 3. What else can we see for pile number 3? You're going to be facing yourself and healing yourself, okay? That's what I would like to really oh my god, I don't know how to say that word. Reiterate here. Yeah, whatever. Like, really accentuate here. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. That's what you are going to be doing, and you're going to be manifesting. Your manifestations are going to be coming true. They're gonna be coming to life, okay? What else can we see for pile number 3 for month 2? Challenge. All true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Yeah, even though there's gonna be challenges here, possibly in month number 2, you know that you are gonna overcome them, okay? You are gonna overcome them. What else is pile number 3 gonna be experiencing in month number 2? Teardrops. Great personal sorrow. Okay. I feel like you are overcoming challenge though. I don't know if this is like, I don't think this is like You experiencing challenge. Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. That's why you're going to be looking over contracts, I feel like. Because you know, like, what it feels like to, you know, not have all the truth at your fingertips. Mountain road. You are on the road to success. You are on the road to success. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Okay, so basically, a lot of emotions will happen, okay? And a lot of emotions are inside of you. But here's sunrise, thank goodness, on the back. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. That's what's going to happen also in month number 2. New creative ideas. You being bold with them to pursue them and flourish them, make them flourish. Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And I'm sorry to hear if you do feel that way. Rat. Someone is working against you behind your back. Pile number 2, I'm sorry to hear this. Like, what is going on? Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So for some of you, like, you guys might not be wealthy or rich, right? But you're working on it. You are on the right path towards it, okay? And that's what counts. That is what counts. What else can we see for pile number 3 for month 2? Illuminate. Revealing the truth. Confessions. Shedding light. Things coming to the surface. Things coming to the light, okay? Things are gonna, like, your new perspective, okay? You are gonna have a new perspective. And maybe that will make you feel certain things, but at least you will release. You will release and feel better after. Proposal. So, wow. Either you will take things to the next level somehow with whoever you are with, or you will literally propose and you guys will get married, okay? And there's like something here with like sex, okay? But now let's take a look at your answers now from the answer book for month 2. So think of a question and I will give you an answer. Patience is an underrated virtue. So I feel like you already know this, and that's talking about your manifestations, okay? Like, you already know that it takes time and patience, basically. But let's move on to month 3 now. So, pile number 3. What is month 3 going to be like for you? What is pile 3's month 3 gonna be like? What's gonna happen? What are they going to experience? Success and charging forward with something with a lot of energy. And something getting broken down. Something getting broken down, which will turn your destiny around. Which will turn the wheels, okay, of your life and your destiny. And there's something about a female here. Maybe that's you, maybe that's someone else, but someone who's feisty, someone who is charismatic, someone who is full of energy always and passion. Someone who has a passion for life and the things that they have in their life. Maybe someone who has a business of their own. Some female who has a business of their own. Maybe a small business. But yeah, there's something about a female here. Maybe you guys are considering leaving this female if you're a man watching this. Okay? But let's see further. Let's roll the dice first. What is pile 3 experiencing in month number 3? So I feel like you guys might be leaving this female if you're a man watching this, especially if you're in the spotlight, because basically she just doesn't bring progress to you. She doesn't bring progress to your life. She actually makes it go like downhill. She actually makes it go backwards, okay? So you guys might be leaving this female in month number 3. Like you had a realization, a huge Tower moment, a huge realization about something, about this female, and in time, like you are going to be leaving this female. But let's see your oracle cards, though. What is pile phrase? Month number 3 going to be like? At this time, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. So I feel like this is going to take time. This is going to take time to occur and happen. But the perspective change and the realization is definitely going to happen. It's definitely going to happen. Childhood. So you guys might be having childhood memories come up, or memories from the past come up, especially with this female. But you guys are also just in general like gonna be more in your innocent like energy and phase, and maybe even in your playful energy also. What else can we see for pile number 3 for month 3? What's gonna happen in month 3? Rings, contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections. So maybe you guys propose to this person and you're going to be taking a look at your contracts and agreements, or like pondering on them, like thinking, like just observing them again, analyzing them again. Or this is just basically saying that you guys are going to form new contracts and you're going to be forming new agreements, okay? Like that's going to happen in your life. Dear John, rejection, cold hard truth, breaking up. Yeah, see, like the cards are accentuating that and clarifying that you're gonna be breaking up with this female. You're gonna be breaking up with this person. There's gonna be a breakup that's gonna happen. Diamond, creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection. You're a diamond, pile number 3, and your creative force is like out of this world. So yeah, that's just being accentuated here. Grapes, abundance, bearing fruit, harvest, fertility. Be careful of fertility, but like basically you're gonna enjoy abundance, okay, pile number 3? In month number 3, you're gonna still be enjoying abundance. And you're still gonna be bold, okay? You're still gonna be acting and being bold. And on the back we have coin toss choices. So you guys definitely are gonna have a choice between whether or not you want to keep this person in your life and carry on with them or not, okay? And I'm really sorry, pile number 2. I mean pile number 3. I don't know if I did like what you should be focusing on month number 2 or not. But if I missed it, I'm really sorry. But we're not going to miss it in this month. But I feel like if it didn't happen, it was just not meant to be, okay? Because I feel like maybe it was already like, it already made sense for everything that I said for me to not say what you need to be focusing on in month number 2. Like, you already are going to be focusing on the things that you are going to be focusing on. But let's see further. In month number 3, you're going to be reflecting. Backed up by the Tower card. You're going to be reflecting. What else is pile number 3 going to experience in month number 3? Crying over you. Sad, hurt, upset. So this person is going to be crying over you. This person is going to be upset. But it's like this with them. Same shit, different day. So yeah, that's sad, but like at the same time it is what it is, isn't it? So yeah. What else is pile number 3 gonna experience in month number 3? Roots of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. So you're gonna be feeling stable. You're gonna be experiencing stability in month number 3 still. Heart's desire. Sing along to your heart's song, for it knows what you truly want. Yeah, like, you're gonna be following your heart's desire, okay? You're gonna be singing, possibly also, like, you know, your heart out. Also metaphorically speaking, but literally also. But you're gonna be listening to your heart and what it says, okay? Is there anything else for pile number 3? No. Is there anything else from this deck? Pile number 3? Stranger. Ooh, so this person is going to become a stranger for you guys. They're going to turn into a stranger in your life, okay? Runes. And you might be using divination, guys. You might be using divination to, you know, see and take a look at and reflect on different aspects of your life. And you guys are a unicorn. That spirit and the universe would like to reiterate that. Reiterate? I don't know. I don't even know. Accentuate on that, basically. What is pile 3 going to be experiencing in month number 3? Butterfly, a change for the better. So this breakup, this ending of the relationship is gonna bring something better along, okay? It's the right move. It's the right choice for you. And you already know that, so I don't really need to say that. And then we have rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. Maybe you guys might be worried about, you know, what the next, or if even like anyone can bring the same kind of sexual desires or fulfillment into your life, but you don't need to worry about that, okay? Because there's other things that we can focus on, like our career, okay? That's just an example. Maybe you already do focus on your career a lot. Changes in your life. So changes are going to happen in your life, pile number 3. Scales. Keep your life in balance. So yeah, that's good advice. Like, keep your life balanced. Keep yourself balanced. Because that's how we can optimally live our life to the optimal like limit. And oh my god, we have unicorn again, guys. We have unicorn again. Use your intuition to make beneficial change. You already do. That's why you're a unicorn, okay? Because you have intuition, you have logic, you have emotions, okay? You have all 3. That's what makes you a unicorn, and you already like know what the right choice is. what the right step is, okay? Let's see further. Wall. Misunderstanding. Maybe there's some misunderstandings that are gonna happen in month 3. But that's just normal if you're ending things with someone and it doesn't work out with anyone anymore, like someone anymore, you know? A lot of misunderstandings can happen, but like, are they misunderstandings because, you know, some people are just the way that they are and so on and so forth. Then we have women. This is just confirming what I was just saying with the Queen of Wands. That basically, like, you know, you're gonna break up with a woman. On the back, we have unsettled times, need to plan ahead, kangaroo. So, yeah, like, unsettling times. Unsettling times. Can we see anything else for month number 3? File number 3. Confessions. Patience. So have patience for this ending to occur, for it to pan out. And yeah, confessions, like, things are going to be being brought to life, and maybe you are going to be making confessions, and you know, that's how the breakup will happen, or like so on and so forth. Is there anything else for file number 3 for month number 3? Decision. Wrong reasons, contemplation, stay or leave, uncertain. You're going to make a decision, okay? And we have single on the back. And you guys are going to be single. You guys are going to be single. So, yeah. Now let's see your answers from this oracle thingy. Think of a question and here's the answer. Be bold. So I feel like that's just advice also. Like this month, you are gonna be bold. You're gonna make a decision and you're gonna have to be bold to make it. Okay. But let's see what you guys need to be focusing on in this month, in month number 3. So what does pile 3 have to focus on, need to focus on in month number 3? Boldness, okay? You guys should focus on being bold, being brave, okay? Be brave to make that decision. Be brave to stick to it, especially. Because everything is happening now, okay? It's happening now. Anam Kara, unconditional love, romance, soulmates. First of all, the universe is loving you. The universe loves you. That's the first message from this card. And second of all, you have soulmates out there. You do. Pile number 3, you have soulmates out there. Okay? You have soulmates out there. You really do. Is there anything else that pile number 3 should be focusing on in month number 3? Played out. Kissing ass. So, I'm not sure if this actually wants to come out, but played out, guys. The situation is going to play out, basically. And it's going to play out the way that it's going to happen, okay? So, let's see. What else does pile number 3 need to be focusing on in month 3? Mountain road. You are on the road to success. So you're on the right path, okay? Pile number 3, you are on the right path. Now let's take a look at your general messages for all 3 months, okay? The general message for all 3 months. What is the message for all 3 months? Pile number 3. Microphone, convertible, many options. So you guys might be rich and you guys might be an artist, like in the music industry. I just would like to add that, okay? Because I'm really getting that right now. But if not, this is saying that you have many options. You have free will. You have options, okay? And you have free will. You have the power of choice, okay? And news, okay, is gonna come into your life. Like some kind of news. But look close and inspect things, okay? Look close and inspect things like contracts, okay? Definitely. And you have unconditional love, okay? You have unconditional love from the universe, okay? And from some people around you too. You have unconditional love, okay? Pile number 3. Now let's take a look at your spirit animal message. What is the spirit animal message? Cheetah. So here it says, things will be speeding up for a while, but be assured that you'll move gracefully through this cycle. Increase your flexibility by daily stretching, perhaps even taking regular yoga classes for the next few months. You must respond without hesitation to the opportunity that has recently presented itself. Don't get caught up in the trap of rigid thinking and acting, but instead remain flexible and willing to change course quickly as the situation demands. There you go, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you whenever I'll see you. Thank you, and bye-bye.